Guy Zumpetta.
Guy.
Guy is good. Guy. I like Guy. Guy du Maupassant, if anybody's familiar with. He's this writer, French guy.
Yeah. He would have changed his name to Guy Accoutrement, but
Yeah.
nobody says that correctly.
Accoutrement. Guy Accoutrement. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. How's that sounding? All right. Well, 9:45 on a Thursday. Is it 9:45? 9:55. That's good. Remember, this is early. If Nick were here, the beer would just be starting to flow right now. So I'd like to thank everybody for having me out as the impromptu MC for this thing. I like coming here every month, and I consider it quite an honor to be asked to host this evening. I know a lot of you probably hate me. Yeah, I know I've had run-ins with quite a few of you, but it's good that we've buried the proverbial hatchet.
I'm not quite deep enough. I couldn't quite get through the bone, but
Well,
I'm practicing, actually.
Luckily, you're all here to appreciate and admire me this evening, which is good. I appreciate it. No, but seriously, normally I would say mean things and berate everyone, but I have a lot of respect for the establishment, and I have a lot of respect for the proprietors, so I'm going to treat this with the utmost amount of professionalism, and we're going to have a good night of poetry here.
Are you going to ask me to leave?
No, I want you to stay, Steve.
It sounds like you're going to be,
I want you to stay.
Okay.
Sounds like you're getting soft.
No, not soft. You know, this isn't my thing. I want to treat it with the respect and the reverence that it deserves. You know, I can make jokes out of my own stuff, but this is good. And everybody absolutely. Everybody shows up here, and we'll do our thing, and we'll say our words for a little while, and then we'll disappear, and everybody will act like we were never here. So it's very important.
But we will record
what people are doing here. True.
So
True.
it'll be a record for generations afterwards.
But that's another scary aspect, is that once those are the only records that we have, J.D. Salinger still lives somewhere in an apartment. If they try to destroy all the copies of Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger is going to come out and say, hey, wait a second.
You have to burn down my house. I got 3 copies.
Yeah, I wrote that book. I remember writing it. I remember specifically writing that book. But now, after he dies, there's going to be nothing that we can hold in our hands. So I think it's very important that there are people that see these things so they can remember them, so they can tell the children about them. The children can say, I saw it. I was at the Literary Cafe that night with Steve Goldberg. Blew my mind. People can remember that.
Anything for $50.
Absolutely. Blew my penis.
Just
that was the day that I was there. The day. It's not right. 1 inch, not gay. 2 inches, gay. 1 inch, that could be a mistake. We've all had 1 inch of penis in our mouth at some point. So, now on to the serious poetry. Is that why you carry that?
As an engineer.
Is that why you carry that? I want you to run that under the faucet before you go digging around down there with that. But yeah, this is, I really appreciate these. I'm sure that if anybody goes back and looks at the videos of me when I started reading here a year or 2 ago, I was pretty awful and pretty full of myself, and I consider myself to be a little less awful and a little less full of myself as a result of all the readings that I've done here. So I'd like to thank Steve. I'd like to thank Andy and all you guys for putting this thing on. I think it's fantastic. And thanks for asking me to come and fill in Nick's big pants.
Very
Big pants to fill.
Smokeless pants right now.
Yeah, I know. He's gotten surly.
Yes.
I like it. Yeah, I remember when I quit smoking a couple of years ago. Surly business, quitting smoking. I used to be the sweetest, nicest guy. Seriously, it's weird. Should start smoking again. Anyway, now to get down to the feature readers. Unfortunately, I haven't had an opportunity to run around with these guys that much in town, because we just run in different circles. I started my fight club in '97. I think Guy started his in the late '80s, and I believe Lauren was back in the '70s.
Oh, I started writing in '47.
Yeah, so I mean we know each other.
'47.
We know of each other through circles of men causing great violence against one another. But we've never had the opportunity to fight ourselves, which is a shame. We might have to fix that tonight. I did find out through some research this evening that Guy Zumpetta, my friend, is a genuine Renaissance guy. He's kept himself out of debtor's prison by years of toiling away as a teacher, a musician, technical communicator, which I imagine means that you talked on the phone or something. Along those lines, project engineer, did a lot of different stuff. Stopped reading stopped writing poetry for quite a while. Am I correct?
That's right.
Yeah. And then
He was in it for the chicks.
I was going to say, yeah, probably like quitting smoking. I would imagine quitting poetry would make me pretty surly. So it seems like maybe you got rid of that surliness and got back to writing poetry and making trouble for people like us. I went to his website, and he's a big fan of Rod McCune's poetry, which I think is something that we can all connect with. Now we have a foundation on which we can sit and we can listen to Guy Zumpetta read poetry. Do you have a book that you brought in this evening, or no?
It's free.
Good. I like that.
It's free and online.
It's free poetry.
Absolutely. And the website, I imagine, is it your name?
Yeah.
GuyZumpetta.com?
No Guy, just Zumpetta.
Zumpetta.com.
Right.
So go to the website.
You're French.
He is
Actually
tonight.
Italian.
Italian.
So Guy Zumpetta.
Italian. Yeah, I'm just,
Sorry.
I follow hockey, so
Well, I'm very. I'm a terrible. I just if I think that it should be said that way, I say it that way.
This is my way of basically heckling you. So.
One of my jerky things. I do things that I want to do.
Eric,
Yes.
I noticed there's absolutely no names on the open.
There are no names. You know what?
Okay, just put my name on there, whatever.
I'm up here and put my name on there. I'm already talking. I'll talk some more later on. Put my name on there. This young lady's name, this gentleman in blue shirt. You're gonna be reading tonight, yeah?
I saw you write
Yeah.
something, but I think it was a letter.
Let's get his name on there,
Where's
ladies.
this going here?
Ladies, the two of you, reading this evening. I'll give you something to read. I know the guy with the beard's
I'll give you
reading.
some of my stuff.
Nobody walks
I will
in.
read.
Nobody walks into a poetry reading with a beard like that
Back to your head.
and doesn't read.
Getting all-
I don't think you're allowed.
Well then, later.
Anybody else?
I think he's pissed off.
I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. No, that's not true. I actually do hope. I do hope I hurt his feelings. If I'm being honest. All right. Well, we've got some names on the list now. I think we've done the introduction of what the evening is about. We have pads here. We have pens. You are expected, or we hope that you would write some poetry and then come up and read it later on. And to inspire you to write poetry this evening and to get up later and read it, we have our first featured reader in a long, proud tradition of featured readers here at the Literary Cafe. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Guy Zumpetta. Nothing dead, Mr. Obviously, Postmaster.
Hello, Steve.
I keep
Good that you could join us tonight.
pump it in the back. I can read.
I'd like to say that I'm really pleased to be here tonight, but